Okay, the last video that you're gonna watch is gonna be the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show. So from last year. And I want you to pay attention to just like what you did with the Grammy performance, how it is organized and how it is broken up, and specifically how it is like moderated or how there's the interjection that comes in of this depiction of Uncle Sam. So Uncle Sam is supposed to be this kind of iconic American figure. I want you to think about how they choose to interpret Uncle Sam. And I also want you to think about what Uncle Sam's judgment of him throughout the performance is supposed to symbolize. I also want you to pay attention to the movement and the organization of the people and also the colors, red, white, and blue. So why, thinking coming full circle, the first thing that we listened to was this podcast that talked about how American music is African American music. How does that connect to what we see in the images at the very end? And also thinking about how the Super Bowl is arguably one of the biggest stages in which a performer can perform on television. One of the most watched things, if not the most watched thing on TV nowadays. Why he decides to send the message that he does, knowing that there are so many eyes that are on him in that moment. Okay, I think that's it. So when you're done, you're going to make sure that you have all aspects of this filled out. Be sure to read the links and the explainers and the speaker notes on the slides. If you are to finish all of that, and if you are to finish early, you have this other handout too that says Introduction to Toni Morrison. I only want you to do this top part. So we're going to be thinking about this whole idea of past influencing the present. You guys are picking up on it in the music and in Lemonade, and then we're going to be paying attention to it a lot as we read Beloved. So Toni Morrison has this quote here, the past colors the present contorts the past. I want you to consider like what does that mean? And to contort is to like bend something or manipulate something, change the shape of it. It's like what does she mean by that? The present colors or the past colors the present contorts the past. And then I have some follow-up questions for you to consider here for you to respond to, and then we'll pick this back up in class on Wednesday. I hope you have a great day. I hope you're nice to the sub. I hope you're nice to each other. I hope you're nice to yourself and that you get your work done. Okay, bye-bye.